Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV, and the plan for today's episode is to do the level 10 training with Leih. We have to do our guild quest for the archer so we can get up to that level 30 and become a bard so we can play some music. Alright, let's go ahead and get into talking with Luciane. It pleases me to see how you have grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with your own eyes. I wish now you have discovered what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. You will recall Leih, your senior in the guild. I have given you over to her care for this lesson. Speak with her and do as she bids. Hello. Hi, been expecting you. Shall we get on with it then? First, a quick review. Remember how the bowmaster had you seek out and destroy targets hidden throughout the city? Well, I would have you do the same. This time, however, you will need to venture outside the gates. I'm sure you've realized this by now, but there is no guarantee of safety within the 12 woods. As you search, you should take care of your mind, your surroundings. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your query this time. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy the targets alone, so avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from any hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come under attack, take to your heels, risking direct confrontation only if you can't outrun your pursuers. The targets are hidden in the central shroud. As before, use the heavy shot technique to destroy each one with a single arrow. Go well, flying. Okay, central shroud. We could probably fast travel to that location. Okay, it's just north of Brent Batch Meadows. Trying to target lock it. Not working. Okay, gotta keep an eye out. I see that tree sparkling. This one's sparkling. Three of 6. I guess that guy's on the same mission too, so we'll just follow him. Looked right at it, didn't even see it. One more. The only way I got that is because that guy shot him. Another one I looked right at. Okay, gotta go talk to Leih. Okay, let's go ahead and turn in our mission to Leih. Well, well, you made short work of those targets, I must say. It seems you've learned to seek your prey without being preyed upon. Let's continue then. I mind to give you more practical experience, and we receive a request just recently which I think will provide the perfect opportunity. It seems tree slugs and vultures have been congregating in ever-increasing numbers in the vicinity of the honey yard, causing no end of trouble for the locals. We have been tasked with culling the beast. This request comes direct from the Stillgate vein, when the Wood Whalers and the God's Quiver cannot spare the forces to attend to such matters. The conjurers often turn to us for help, and before you ask, there's good reason why they would rather not seek to particular tasks to themselves. The creature in question possesses abilities which can cause problems for the magically inclined, but that's quite enough about conjurer's troubles. Luciane taught you how to discern an enemy's key traits, did she not? Well, now you'll need to do so while maintaining situational awareness, lest you be... Okay, so it is a girl. Overrun. Consider this a comprehensive review of her lesson and mine own. Your orders are to follow. Head out to the East Shroud there and put down 8 tree slugs, 8 vultures, using all the skills you have acquired thus far. Good hunting. Okay, we can go ahead and fast travel over to Hawthorne Hut in the East Shroud. Yeah, I think we're going after the tree slugs first. And then the northern vultures are just up ahead. Oh, they're right here? It wasn't expecting them to come up so soon, because they're supposed to be more north, according to the map. Goblin hunters. Here's the tree slugs. I think others are on the same quest as me right now, because they're taking out all my enemies. See that guy right there? Nagalumin. See if I can snipe him. Okay, we're just north of the location, behind this huge tree. There we go, we got them all. Let's head back, talk to Leih. Okay, back at the Archers Guild, let's go ahead and turn in our quest. Judging by your smug expression, I'd say you have acquired a feel for maneuvering to exploit enemies' weaknesses whilst covering your own. Vultures are wont to keep their opponents at wing's length, and their attacks will send you flying. The solution to this is simple: maneuver to the rear. Tree slugs, on the other hand, I'm pressing the buttons too fast. Needless to say, good positioning is the key to success in battle, which is why it is absolutely essential that you know your target's traits. The knowing of these traits is fundamental part of hunting. Before the Keepers of the Moon conceived and of archery, they dealt not in the city, but the forest. For my people, hunting was a way of life. In hindsight, I suppose that was more of a lesson on hunting than archery. Still, Luciane knows well my past. Mayhap that was her intent. Hunting, too, is an art. Before I came to Granadia, I never gave it much thought. But the more I think of home, the more I begin to realize. Forgive me, I'm not giving to fits of sentiment. Truly, forget I said anything. But do not forget that a hunter must recognize her prey's weaknesses and strike swiftly when the opportunity presents itself. That concludes the lesson. Now I suggest you pay Luciane a visit. She's doubtlessly eager to hear from you. Right, turn to this final part of the quest. It's good to see you, Flying. I hope you have learned much from Leih. You, adventurer, is it true? Are you the one who slew the tree slugs and vultures? Yep. How dare she entrust the security of our people to the hands of a stranger? I knew Mutike were reckless, but she in downright is irresponsible. Shame on her. Did I not warn you that it was a folly to suffer that woman's presence in our own guild, Luciane? Every time she wastes an arrow on the game, she drags our noble art back into the darkness. And this girl, too. She is an embarrassment to us all. This is quite enough, Silverhay. Your skill with the bow is undeniably, as is your love for our nation. Yet there is much more, and you have yet to learn about archery. Flying has matured greatly in the short time that she has been with us. You know this is to be true. I suggest you come to the terms with Flying's presence here. You will be given her next lesson after all, unless of course you have any objections. Good? As for you, Flying, I would have you devote yourself wholly to training ahead of your lessons with Silverhay. Suffice it to say, he will not be as an easy instructor to impress. On that, we can agree. All right, pick up the gold. Totally changed her voice. And then for our next episode, for the level 15, we will be getting into the Violators Will Be Shot. And with that, this will complete our episode for today. Thanks again for watching this Final Fantasy XIV episode. We will see you on the next video.